morning, everybody. It is Monday, May 26th already. Let's start this week off on a positive note, shall we? Got a big goal ahead of me this week. Let's get this thing painted. I came in yesterday morning before I headed south and pressure washed the paint booth the second time. Yeah, I took care of the drains. I brought in a small pump and pumped it outside, and then I went back to pressure washing. While I was pressure washing, I kept the pump on to keep it clean. That worked. I am going to apparently change the battery. Even though it said 34% when I started, it died. But I am going to do some work on that drain. I think I know what's going on. But first, I've got to get... I don't know if I'll make it, but I'm hoping to have all three colors painted today. And then tomorrow morning I can come in, clean the booth again, clean the car off again, and get some clear done. Once that clear's on there, I'm going to leave it sitting in the booth, let it relax, just let it go. But I've got a Honda van, minivan I guess it is, or SUV, something like that. I think it's a minivan coming in, and I've got 19 days, counting today, to have the Blue Mule done too. I got a lot of work to do, guys. I ain't got time to be down. We got to keep a positive attitude, positive health, and we got to keep pushing. Today's Memorial Day, guys. I shouldn't be in here working, but I am. I've got a lot to get done. Remember, today is not about hot dogs and hamburgers and, stuff like that. Today is the day we remember our fallen soldiers. The ones that aren't able to be here to spend time with their families. A lot of people sacrificed for our freedom. They did what they knew could happen. I thank all of the soldiers that have gave the ultimate sacrifice, and my heart goes out to the families of those that gave out the ultimate sacrifice. So let's keep that in mind, and it could be worse. No matter what you're going through, it could be worse. All right, guys. I'm gonna jump on here and get set up, get this car cleaned up, get it in the booth, and see if we can't get some paint sprayed today, because oh my goodness, I'm excited to see it. This thing feels so gorgeous. Oh, I can't wait to see that paint on there. And then after the painting clears on there, oh, I hope we get some beautiful days out there because I want to get it outside. I want to see this thing. All right, guys, till the next one, have a blessed day. What do you want? You ready for food already? I just got here. I know. I can't let you get all over me. I'm getting ready to paint. Good morning, everybody. Today we are going to get a Biscayne painted. And I'm hoping come on. You gotta let go of me. Come on. I'm hoping to even have the clear on. Yesterday I cleaned the Biscayne twice while it sat right there where the mower is. And then I got it into the booth over there. And then I cleaned it again, a third time. Wet sand slurry gets everywhere, guys. It's a pain to clean. I did not want to pressure wash it out. I should have, but I didn't want to because I didn't want to have to dry everything out inside of everything. But I started on it at 7 o'clock yesterday and I went home at 5. So, yeah. I taped everything up. I waxed and greased it. You know, I washed it with water the first 3 times. Then I waxed and greased it. And I went over some edges with some red Scotch-Brite just to make sure it was sanded enough on the edges. And then once I got it waxed and grease removed again, I mixed up a little bit of red. Yeah, that's right, red paint. You'll see that coming up. But I got the red sprayed, and by that time it was 5 o'clock. And yesterday was a decent day, so I figured I might want to go ahead and mow. And I debated on coming back out to put the next collar on, but the pollens and the dust and everything from mowing, I didn't want to risk getting dust in the paint. So I'll just start in the morning and get her done. Let me take care of this ornery cat. Yeah, you. And I'll bring you back. I'll just show you how far I got yesterday. Man, I gotta clean this joint. Oh, look at that. Yeah, she looking good. All right, now I gotta put a pin line tape around that. Drop some paper down the sides, shoot the top black. Once that's good, take the bottom paper off, put paper on the top, and shoot the bottom half. Yeah. Oh yeah, I like it. Now, this looks kind of faded look, but once that clear hits it, oh, this red is fantastic. All right, guys, there's your Tuesday morning update. Man, that hood's filthy. It happens. That's your Tuesday morning update. I will bring you back tomorrow morning, and you will either see the car all under base coat, or you will see the car base coat and clear coat. All right, guys, till tomorrow, have a blessed day. Good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday morning. I have 17 days till my car show. Cruise in. Not car show, cruise in. I haven't touched my truck all week. That's okay. That's okay. The Biscayne's got to be there too, yeah. Both of them's got to be there. I got all the base coat sprayed yesterday. That was a 12-hour day in here, guys. Slinging paint and tape. My shoulders and arms were worn out by the time I got home, let me tell you. But that's okay, it needs done. This morning, I'm gonna go in there. I'm probably gonna cheat. I don't wanna have to untape everything to retape everything. So I think I'm gonna grab tack cloths and tack all the paper off, get all the dust off. And then I'm gonna retape over top of that tape. That way it's fresh. No dust can hit the clear. Then I'm gonna start mixing up and get that clear sprayed. The blue, the red, the black looks fantastic. Battery change. Batteries always run dead on me. All right, where were I? Oh, the blue, the red, the black all look fantastic. Once I get that clear on there, it's gonna change the whole look of that car. That car is going to absolutely pop once that clear hits. Yeah, I can't wait to see that clear on there. And it's coming. Here in about 6 hours, it'll be ready to set till morning. Yeah, let's get busy. And I got a lot to get done today. I got to clean the booth up again. I don't want no issues with dust. Get that taken care of, and then I'll be happy. I'll be happy. I haven't touched the Blue Mule, but once this is cleared, I'm gonna hold off on messing with it for a day or two. I'm gonna get working on the Blue Mule. Adam's coming in this weekend, and he's gonna help me figure out the LS stuff. Because I don't know anything about LS. That's one thing about me. If I don't know something, I'm gonna let you know. I'm dumb when it comes to that stuff. Never been around it. This is actually the first one I've ever messed with. But I do what I know and let somebody else do what I don't. Now I do watch, I learn a little bit of stuff here and there, but I'd never want to take it on myself because it's confusing to me. All right, guys, let's see. This morning we have Cars in the Cut on the one TV. Never Done Projects on the other one. And I'm making a video for you on this. All right, guys, let's get this day going. One step at a time, it'll all get done. Till tomorrow, have a blessed day. Good morning, everybody. It is Friday morning. What is it? Like, I don't know, the 30th, 29th, something like that. Days blend. Yesterday, Adam come down And we did a little bit of sanding here. Getting it close. I gotta go over it again. There's a couple areas that I just want to make sure is top notch, right? Today I'm going to come in and go over this again, and once I get from here up ready, I plan on getting it out in the shop, put it up on the hoist, because I don't want to work from here down, you know, down on the ground. I'm going to put it up on the hoist where it's a little easier on. Yeah. Once I get it cut out, I'm going to let it set all weekend. I'll come back to it on Monday, and it should gas out by then. Now, gas out, what I mean by that is when you cut it open, this paint's still fresh. I mean, it will gas out for a while. So what I like to do is I like to give it the first cut, open that surface up so all the gases that's building up inside the clear and the paint and, you know, all the materials has a place to escape. You don't want it to crust over like this up here and nowhere for that gas to go, because eventually you're going to have spots around it, which is called dag-nabbit. I just dropped it. Solvent pop. There we go. And then you're going to end up sanding it down and redoing it. So I like to cut it out, let it set for a few days, and then come back with the finished sand, you know, the 2000, the 3000, and so on. And then you go into buffing. Let it gas out as long as you can. Time dependent. Once that's done, then I'll be ready for buff. But it is Friday. I'm gonna get busy on this, and let's see how far we get. Till the next one, have a blessed day. Good morning. It is Saturday morning, the last day of May. You know what? I really should be working on the Blue Mule. But first I gotta change the battery, right? This camera, all I'm using it for is the morning briefing for this video right here. I've gone through 3 batteries this week. I don't know why it's draining the batteries so much, but back to what I was saying. When you own a company like this, and the Lord gives you the opportunity to do what you love to do 100%, there is certain things that you need to do, and I need to get this car cut like this the rest of the way. I've got to get it cut so it'll gas out. Once it's cut, I can let it set for a few days. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. But you can see how shiny that is. That's off the gun. It looks dry, right? You know, I can touch it. It looks dry. It will dry from the outside in first. Well, if the outside's dry, the inside's not. So as it's drying, it is gassing out. Well, if it comes out and tries to hit that outside shell, it won't gas out. If you cut it open like this, it'll dry all the way through quicker, okay? Because it has an escape for those gases to get out. You cut it open like this and you leave it for 2, 3, 4 days, it'll cure out evenly all the way through, and you're gonna have less dieback, less shrinkage, solvent pop, things to that nature. So I like to have them cut out as quick as possible after I spray. I should be working on my truck, but that being said, my business comes first. My customers always come first. That's why it took me all them years to get the Blue Mule back on the road to begin with. I need to get this taken care of. So instead of working on the Blue Mule today, I'm going to be sanding on Pandora. I made a lot of headway yesterday. All the way around was sanded with 800 grit from here to here. That whole passenger side, the driver's fender, and the top part of the driver's door was sanded to 1500. I need to get this area cut to 1500 and this cut to 1500. And I'm going to try to bust butt on the lower section to get it at least opened up, because I have to leave between 11 and 12 today. It's Saturday. We have things to do. We're going to Springfield today, and I would like for that to be able to set for a couple days opened up. Now, since I'm taking my Saturday for customer stuff, the Honda came in yesterday too. So I gotta get started on that. I gotta get this ready to buff. Today is Saturday. I have next Saturday, and then the following Saturday is my show. I've got to have this and that ready for the show. If I have to drive my truck ugly, I have to drive my truck ugly. That's just all part of it. Now, to throw another wrench in the subject, next Sunday is Troy's Strawberry Festival. Yeah, that gives me 7 days to have my truck up and running and ready to go. I can't do it. There's no possible way. There's no way I'm gonna make that show. I made it last year. The year before, I didn't make it because it was in the shop getting the LS put in it. The year before that was the first year it was on the road, and I come home 3rd place. And I don't enter car shows to win trophies. It just happened to happen. It blew my mind. I was not expecting it. But this is Saturday. I got a lot done this week. Sunday. Sunday I came in here and pressure washed the booth again, got it prepped, got it ready, got everything set up. Monday I came in, prepped the car, and got the red sprayed. Tuesday I come in, I laid out the stripes, I taped the bottom, painted the black, let that flash off, untaped the bottom, taped the top, got the blue spray. Wednesday I come in, went over everything, made sure everything was ready, and I went to clear. Front to back, side to side, everywhere. Thursday, Adam come down and we proceeded to do a first cut. Now, I had 4.5 hours of video on my SD card of me and him working on it. Guys, I'm sorry. That SD card, it left the building. It said, nope, I'm done, I'm out of here. So all that footage is gone. It disappeared. So that kind of really rinsed my brain last night because there was some good footage on it. Now, I didn't find out till last night when I started to upload yesterday's work, and I'm like, what happened? Where'd it go? So last night I uploaded, I uploaded yesterday's footage to my phone. I got up this morning at 5 o'clock and I proceeded to start editing. I got it all edited up and uploaded. Now that's Friday's work. So come Monday night, you're gonna see Friday's work instead of Thursday's. So it's gonna jump ahead just a little bit. It happens. I mean, it happens. But if you want to see all the work that was done on Thursday and Friday, you know, I had several lives. Slide over there and watch the lives as we physically did it. You know, no editing or anything like that. So if you want to see that work, I guess you could go and watch the lives. Make sure you hit thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. I think I had like 3 or 4 lives in the last couple days. I'm going to start hopefully every day go live while I'm working. That seemed to be a pretty good hit. I'm still going to do my normal videos, my normal premieres. I enjoy talking to everybody in the evenings. I enjoy that. A lot of great people. So I'm gonna get the bottom of this cleaned up, get set up, and guess what? I'm gonna go live. So, yeah. All right, guys, I'm gonna start getting this sanded out, and I will see you next week. This is what I got going on this coming week. They totaled this vehicle due to this right here. If you notice, that firewall's pushed in and twisted. So I got to get that pulled around, and I got a new door, and a new fender. I don't know how all that comes apart. That's gonna be something different. I gotta play around with it. I've never been into one of these, but I'll figure it out. This door does not open. As you can see, it boogered. I think the first thing I'm gonna do when I do it is I'm gonna hook right there and I'm gonna pull that out and forward. Get that pillar back where it needs to be. You can see The door is smooshed right up against. So, yeah. He's not in a rush. But I want to get it done. I need that money in here. Oh, did I say that out loud? Sorry. All right, guys. I'm going to get this Saturday morning rolling. Till the next one, have a blessed day.